Welcome to Quick Tip with Joy. Today I'm going to talk about embossing and using a fine mist or not using a fine mist. Now, I like to use this distress sprayer by Ranger because it puts out different kinds of mist. It puts out a very fine mist, or you can dribble it or whatever. So that's my choice rather than a misty bottle like this, okay? Because this puts out way too much mist. But sometimes there's not very much difference, as in this case, but there is enough. And I don't know if you can see it. This one was no mist, and some of the places are not as defined. This is with a mist, so I'm going to put the with a mist underneath and the without a mist on top. Can you see the difference here with the pronounced? It's a little more pronounced. Sometimes it may not be very much, but if it's in a detail, like in this again, this is the misted one, this is not the misted one. But just where the X's are, it just kind of looks a little cracked and broken to me. Now I'm just using some, I don't know what it is. It's scrapbook paper, and I'm guessing it's about 65 pound. I'll get it out of my verbs. I always say verbs. I'll get it out of my verbiage. Words. They'll spit out, okay? Anyway, so just a little mist on it would help. So the one I pulled out is, I believe it's pronounced Doris, and just in case somebody's wanting that, this is what it looked like. Let me see. You know, if you don't put it on there, somebody will ask about it. It's Lanterns in Trees is what it's called. And it has a number over here, 1219-400. So there you go. Now you know on that. But, and I always keep them in these folders, and I number. You guys have seen probably my whole numbering system. If you haven't, you need to go watch that video. But all I'm going to do, and remember that you don't have to do the whole embossing folder. I have this scrap left over. Choose which side you want. I kind of like this side better than this side, so I think I'm going to stick it over here. You can move it in the middle, wherever you want it. Now, I'm going to mist over my trash can just because I don't want the wet all over everything. Well, I guess I can do it here. Just one little mist. Close it up. It's fine. It's fine, see? Now, don't forget also that you can use... like alcohol inks, and you can use, I don't have anything to connect this down to, but I'm just going to hang on to it and play roly-roly. That's all you're going to do is just a little squeeze. And I'm using this. This was the very first thing I bought because I wasn't going to buy a die cut machine, so I bought just an embossing machine. It's a Texture Boutique by Sizzix. And it's done me well. Of course, you can see this has little pieces of, different little colors in it. So there's things that you can do as well. You can, you know, like take your dye, your distress ink, open it up, pat it all over, mist it. You can get a different look with that. Actually, I probably should have done that. But here, let me do that real quick. I'll just do it. I'll cut this little edge off. And let's do that just to see what happens, to show you. And then we can clean it up later. I'm using scorched timber because that's what's on my desk. I'm going to just do this little part right here. Hold on. Hold on, Fred. Okay, there we go. Now, if you rolled this through like that, it still wouldn't be very whoop-whoop. So, one little mist, stick it on there. You can get rid of the extras if you want. Don't matter to me. I'm going to stick that on there, and I'm going to roll it through. Get my finger all undirtied. Now, you will have to wash your embossing plate, you know, folder after you get done doing this. But just take it down. You know, it's all water soluble, so away you go, you know. Get it all the way out. I'm trying not to hit the cord. All right, here we go. And remember, don't use too much water. It'll squish out. So there you go. That's, you know, you can see where I smeared it. You probably want to wipe it up to make sure it wasn't all smear. But, uh-oh. Wait a minute. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I cleaned the cat cage this morning, and I think I got dusties up my nose. Anyway, there you go. That's an idea for you for your plates. You can ink. You can do whatever. You can use whatever you want on this kind of stuff. If you want it embossed versus debossed, depends which side. This was the debossed side. The embossed side would be this. So these little, it would be just backwards. So all these little dots would be done, and the part that's brown here would not be brown. So the top embossed side is always the side with the label from the company on it. The debossed side is going to be the bottom that doesn't have a label. That way you know what's up, what's down. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Ring the bell, and I will see you next time. Remember, your day is full of choices, so choose joy. Bye-bye.